Namaste, welcome to Healingchamp channel. Today is day 17 on our 41-day healing journey. Today is the day you stop fighting your addiction and start loving yourself. Let us begin with EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, which is gentle healing method that uses fingertip tapping on energy points to calm your mind, release emotional pain, and rewire limiting patterns. If you are watching this for the first time, please start from day 1 as this is 41-day healing journey. Else, let's start this day 17 EFT. Sit comfortably. Inhale and exhale with slow, deep breaths. Inhale through nose and exhale through mouth, like this. Now let's start with karate chop. You can close your eyes if you know all the points. You don't necessarily have to follow the same point that I'm tapping in. So you can relax, close your eyes and keep tapping all the energy points. And let's begin. Even though I'm struggling, that is okay. I'm still worthy of love. Even though I'm struggling with these addictions, already 17 days have passed and I'm getting anxious, and that is okay, as I'm worthy of love. Addiction is not a weakness, it is a coping mechanism. It is a coping mechanism for my pain, stress, boredom, loneliness, and other trauma. Today, I am brave enough to acknowledge my addiction without judging it. As I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Our first 5 to 8 minutes, we do karate chop. Until I say another energy point, keep tapping your karate chop. Many times, I blamed myself. You can repeat after me. Many times, I blamed myself and I thought I am broken. But in reality, I am coping up with pain, stress, loneliness, and other trauma. As I'm ready to get out of this, nature is helping me because I love myself and I accept myself. I love myself and I accept myself. My first step in my healing journey is my honesty. My first step in my healing journey is my honesty. I take 100% responsibility of these addictions. I know I'm struggling, but I choose to be compassionate to myself. At that point of time, I did what best I can. Addiction is not a sign of weakness or failure. It is a coping mechanism with stress, pain, loneliness, failures, trauma, emotional breakdowns. So now I choose to be happy and healthy. Now I choose to be happy and healthy. As such, I am compassionate to myself. I'm letting go all the judgments that I created for myself. I let go all the judgments that was given by others. I say to myself, I'm going through something difficult and I deserve better understanding. As I remove my judgment, I'm creating a space for healing. As I remove my judgment, I'm creating a space for healing. Because I love myself, I accept myself. My compassion is helping me to say goodbye to my addictions. My compassion is helping me to say goodbye to addictions. Now, I'm very glad to acknowledge and take 100% responsibility for what I am and who I am. I have created these situations out of ignorance, and I do not want to label as a bad or broken or blame myself or shame myself. I acknowledge every act of myself with humility and without judgment. I help my body and body helps me. Keep tapping, keep tapping. I love myself. I accept myself. I'm, I'm not blaming myself as broken, bad, or shame or with guilt. I rather acknowledge it. I rather acknowledge it as addiction without any judgment. Now tap on your eyebrows without opening your eyes. This behavior with addictions is not my identity. I learned something to survive. Addictions are something that I learned to survive. My, my previous behavior with addictions is not my identity. I learned something to survive. Learned something new to survive. Because I love myself, I accept myself. When I learn something new to survive, I can also unlearn to thrive. I can also unlearn to thrive something new. I, these cravings for addictions are not my identity. I am a mere observer. My addictions previously helped me to meet a need. Ask yourself, what was the need? Why did you turn into? Why did you turn yourself into this situation? Maybe you were seeking some comfort, maybe you were seeking some relief, or maybe you wanted to have some social connections, or you might want to get away from something, or you want some emotional soothing or the safety. Maybe that was the reason you started first time with these addictions. Yet, I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. When you understand the real need under this behavior, you can bring that need to healthier ways. You can bring that need to healthier ways. You can tap on your collarbone. Now keep tapping on all collarbones from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Place your heart on getting yourself healthy. Under your arm, and quietly observe all your energies. On top of your eyes, take some time, be quiet, and think through this. What I am truly needing in this moment. What am I truly needing in this moment? Ask yourself, what am I truly needing in this moment? On side of your eyes, what I am truly needing in this moment. Maybe you were seeking relief. Maybe you were seeking some reward. Maybe you were seeking some comfort. Or maybe you were seeking some connection or just a rest. Or you're afraid of the safety. Or you're afraid how to face day to day life. Or you just need some emotional soothing. When you identify the real reason behind this behavior, you can incorporate the healthier ways. Now, whatever is the reason for addictions, there is a pain behind this habit. There is a comfort behind this habit. Yet, I am willing to say goodbye to all these addictions, as addictions are not serving my highest and greatest good. I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Under your arms, speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to yourself with complete compassion and loving. Say to yourself, I'm here consciously, I'm here, I'm helping myself. I'm here to protect myself. I'm here to save myself. I'm here to establish new relationship with myself. I am what I am, and that is enough. Please repeat after me. I am what I am, and that is enough. I take every action in slow and I do it consistently and I keep progressing myself. Rather than focusing on perfection, I keep progressing every day. And I am very kind to myself. I am very kind to myself as I'm learning new cope up mechanisms from stress, strain, anxieties, and trauma. Because I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Many people struggling with addictions speak harshly to themselves. But today, I choose compassion for myself because I deserve love and compassion. I deserve love and compassion. Healing grows in kindness. That's why I love myself, I accept myself. Healing grows in kindness. As such, I love myself, I accept myself. I speak to myself as if I speak to close to my loving ones. I speak to myself as if I speak to my loved ones. I speak to myself as if I speak to loved ones. I know this is hard as I never been trained to be so compassionate to myself. Under your arm, but I know this is hard, but I am here to help myself. I know it is hard, but I am here to help myself. I am learning and growing every day. I'm learning and growing every day. I'm learning and growing every day. Compassionately, when I talk to myself, I release a shame and build my inner strength. Each time I talk compassionately to myself, reduces shame and build my inner strength. Each time I talk compassionate to myself, it reduces shame and build my inner strength. Each time I talk compassionately to myself, It reduces shame and build inner self because I love myself, I accept myself. My cravings raise and fall like waves. Whenever my cravings appear, I pause. I breathe slowly, observe sensations in the body, and I say very quietly, you can leave now. I say to those sensations, to those cravings, to leave now. Most of my cravings fade in 10 to 20 minutes if not acted upon. Most of my cravings will fall off in 10 to 20 minutes if I have not acted on. I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Cravings and urges feel powerful, but they are temporary. They are temporary under your arm. Whenever any cravings or urge raises, I take pause. I take slow breaths. I take slow breaths. I notice and observe cravings in my body without acting on it. I notice and observe cravings in my body without acting on it. I tell to myself, this, this phase will fade. I tell to myself, this phase will fade. My cravings rise, peak, and fade as I allow them to move through you and without reacting. Most of the urges rise, peak, and fade as I allow them to move through me without reacting. I love myself, I accept myself. By practicing my strength of self control and emotional resilience, I can handle all my addictions. Shame triggers addiction, whereas compassionate weakens addiction. Whenever there is a fall off, fall to cravings, say to yourself, I'm practicing. Healing is not a linear. Say to yourself every time cravings come in, and if you do not achieve or have a control on cravings, say to yourself, I'm learning something new. I'm let going all my addictions. All that I need is cope up for a few minutes. Each time I cope up my new few minutes against addictions, my new neural pathways are creating. I'm building my new neural pathways for having break free from all addictions. I'm creating a new neural pathways I'm creating new neural pathways to resist and remove completely all the habits that are no longer serving me. Shame often keeps addiction alive. You shame yourself, stress increases, which triggers more and more cravings. Rather, you can say it loudly, I failed again. But instead of saying I failed again, say like this: recovery takes practice, and I am practicing to get control over my habits. I'm still committed to my healing. You can say that I still committed to my healing. I am still committed to my healing. Setbacks do not erase growth. Each time to change, strengthen new neural pathways in brain under your chin. Each attempt to change strengthens new neural pathways on your collarbone. I'm connecting with my higher values. I'm connecting with my higher values. I see my future self calm, free, confident, energized, and peaceful. I see myself, I see my future self as a calm, free, confident, energized, and peaceful person. Take a time and create that kindness in your life. Imagine yourself healthier, your future self. How would you like to be? How you want your future self to be? How do you behave? How do you carry yourself when you are free from addiction? How do you allow this vision to inspire daily decisions? Motivate your future self to your current self and move to the path of love, trust, divine protection, and divine guidance. I'm best child of this universe. I'm favorite child of this universe. When you when you focus what you want, you can easily reach there. When you focus who you are becoming, it becomes easier to release what no longer serves you. So focus on who you are becoming. Focus on who you are becoming. I choose myself to be peaceful and helping to the society and in abundance, in complete happiness. I work for my higher purpose. I love myself, I accept myself. When you choose these gentle alternatives, all cravings will fall off. It is easy to say for you goodbye to addictions. Today, I choose to drink water or herbal tea to hydrate myself. As I love myself, I accept myself. Today, I commit to take short walks. As I love myself, I accept myself. Today, I call my loved ones who are very supportive to myself. As I love myself, I accept myself. I love to journalize all my feelings so that I can check if my emotions are going lower and I can take my corrective actions. I do my EFT, I do my meditations as I love myself and I accept myself. I'm not trying to remove something, rather, I'm replacing something else with care. Breaking an addiction is not stopping behavior, it is about replacing it and nurturing it. I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever my cravings are triggered, I love to go walk on in nature and I love to drink water to hydrate my body. I will do the journaling my thoughts so that I can let it go. I call a trusted person and I do deep meditations. I do this emotional freedom technique where I can gently tap on all my energy points to remove all the blockages. As I love myself, I accept myself. My emotional freedom techniques helps me to release all emotional blockages. These alternative ways help my nervous system and program new neural pathways that keeps me happy and healthy. I love myself, I accept myself. One urge I resist, one mindful pause I make, one compassionate thought I create. I say to myself, I am ready to celebrate and I am proud of myself trying. Self respect towards myself will keep growing as I honor my every win. I celebrate my small wins. I celebrate my small wins. I love myself. I accept myself. I totally understand healing happens in small steps. I totally understand healing happens in small steps. As such, every urge I resist, every mindful pause I make, every compassionate thought I create, every word I utter kindly to myself, every time I say I love myself, I accept myself, that is true progress. I acknowledge the small wins and I think they are my huge victories. I am proud of myself trying something healthier versions. I recognize efforts and I build confidence. I recognize my efforts and I build my confidence. I reinforces my positive changes. As I love myself, I accept myself. Every day, I follow my compassionate ritual, showing self love to myself. If I do not love myself, how can others love me? For this reason, I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever I keep hand on my heart, I shower self love to myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever I breathe slowly, I feel compassionate to myself. As I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever I say to myself, good job, or any kind word, that is my daily ritual. As I love myself, I accept myself. I visualize healing light around me. I visualize healing light around me. As I love myself, I accept myself. I express gratitude to my body as my body is a super healer. I love my body. I accept my body. I am what I am, and that is enough. Keep repeating after me. Consistency matters more than intensity. Consistency matters more than intensity. As I love myself, I accept myself. Consistency is more important than intensity. As I love myself, I accept myself. I spend few minutes each day sitting quietly. As I love myself, I accept myself. I practice my EFT every day. As I love myself, I accept myself. I do my meditations every day to increase my self love. I love myself, I accept myself. I breathe slowly and deeply. I offer myself kind words. I love myself, I accept myself. I visualize healing light around me. I visualize my old patterns are moving out of me. I release all my old patterns gently. As I love myself, I accept myself. My daily repetition rewires my brain. My daily repetition of my EFT and meditation rewires my brain and strengthens my emotional regulation. And strengthens my emotional regulation. As I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever I see relapses, I will not be panic, as I know it is a part of recovery. I love myself, I accept myself. Whenever I see relapses, I will not be in panic. Rather, I understand as it is a part of my recovery process. I began again with love. Every relapse will push me out of the circle of addiction. I regain and I restart. Each restart strengthens my resilience. Each restart strengthens my resilience. Recovery may include setbacks, but I will not abandon myself. Recovery may include setback, but I will not abandon myself. I say to myself, I am beginning again. I am beginning my journey again. I am forgiving myself. I am forgiving myself and removing my emotional spiral. Each time I start with compassion, I regain much more strength. My strength deepens with self trust. My strength deepens with my self trust. I love myself, I accept myself. My ultimate goal is not just stopping my addictions. My ultimate goal is not just stopping my addictions. It is becoming something, it is becoming someone new who treat myself with care. My ultimate goal is to become someone who treats myself with self love and self care. Every day I see in my mirror, I lovingly say to myself, I love you. My ultimate goal is not just saying goodbye to addictions, but also for becoming someone who loves myself, who has lot of self-love and self-trust. Ultimately, the goal is not only to stop the addiction, but to develop a healthier relationship with myself. Ultimately, the goal is not only to stop the addiction, but to develop healthy relationship with myself. As I love myself, I accept myself. I love myself, I accept myself. Every day I take a small action. I take small step in loving myself. Every day I love more of myself than yesterday. I know my loving relationship with myself creates freedom. I'm a free soul. I'm not a weak soul. I'm a free soul. I'm not weak soul. I love myself. I accept myself. I create my new future based on my healthy habits. I love myself. I accept myself. I choose freedom. I choose self love. I choose self love. I love myself. I accept myself. I choose self trust. I love myself. I accept myself. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I love myself. I accept myself. I love myself. I accept myself. Totally, I'm very compassionate to myself as I am saying goodbye to my addictions. As I am saying goodbye to my addictions, I'm very compassionate to myself. I love myself. I accept myself. Tap on your fingers. I'm healing. I love myself. I accept myself. My brain is rewiring with new neural pathways that serves my higher purpose. I love myself. I accept myself. I am creating new habits that I love myself. I accept myself. I'm incorporating my new lifestyle that serves my higher purpose. I choose compassion as it is powerful tool for my long lasting freedom. I choose compassion as this is powerful tool for my long lasting freedom. I am healing. I am healing. I am becoming happier and healthier version of myself. This is my strength. This is me. I love myself. I accept myself. On your left, every day I'm becoming stronger and better. I love myself. I accept myself. On the top, I choose happiness and health. I love myself. I accept myself. I welcome my health and happiness. I love myself. I accept myself. Down. I'm let going all my illness. I'm welcoming all happiness. I love myself. I accept myself. Now, exhale through your mouth. Drink plenty of water. And after some time, come back for day 17 meditation. I hope you had compassionate time with yourself. Thank you and stay tuned.